Emmanuel, $4. Random letter number 2. Shouts out to Brink. I'm happy to see more of this, man. Actually, very excited to see more of this. Bye bye with the negative energy. It's not worth it. It never is. It just never is. There is like the saying that it takes more energy to hate someone than it is just to forgive them and move on. There's also the whole thing of like forgiving for yourself and not for others. And it's like it really is all true. I know some people that'll like hate a person and just hold that to the end of the universe. I'm like, dude, you are wasting so much time and energy and stress on just like actively hating this person. Random question. What does, again, in TCG, struggling to understand. So cost reductions, the mechanic of cost reduction is just making it so you can play a card for less resources. So in the case of One Piece, if you're doing anything that has cost reduction, it's making it so the cost of the actual card itself, like the amount of Dawn that you need to play the card, it's lowering that cost. Brink, did you win a box? Only 7 left in the next one. Swish said music's a pop boy. That Blade Gold is sick. Yeah, it's a very beautiful looking card. I put it on the Beat the Sword, so you'll be getting that. No thanks, for sure. Always want to make sure to ask. But the card's already in the field of play. So, Jason, the idea is you're reducing your opponent's cost. There's going to be cards that are in that deck that, like, I know which deck you're talking about. There's going to be cards in that deck that'll say, like, it's not, what's the word for when you eliminate something? I'm just going to use layman terms. The card will effectively say, kill an opponent's card that has 3 cost or less. Knockout, thank you. Wow, I can't believe I couldn't think of knockout. So it'll say, like, knock out your opponent's card that costs 3 or less, right? So you would have their, like, 5 cost card that's on the table. You can reduce it by 3, you can reduce it by 2. And then now it's technically a 3 on the table or a 3 on the board. And then you can use your cards that knock out a 3 cost or lower. It's a mechanic, like, that whole deck is all about just finding cheap ways to be able to knock out opponents by that. You don't have any, oh yeah. You would need to run that deck, you would absolutely need the cards that say, like, knock out opponent's character that's 3 cost or less. 7 left in Marvel, and yeah, he did, Swish did pick the case, he picked the last one, and it was nuts. I'm trying to box? Wait, what do you mean I'm trying to box? Are we talking about my shirt? My shirt's an esports brand. They make like keyboards and gaming stuff. I've got a backpack that I put all my TCG stuff in that's made for trading card games. I only have this jersey though because I used to be a sponsored esports player back in college. And this was one of the brands that sponsored our team. It's just a nice dry fit shirt, so I still wear it every once in a while. Let's call for trades. Jason, I don't know. Next time, like if it gets slow in here at some point today, I could take a look to see what set those come out of, and I can tell you whether or not they're in the best set. Swish asking if you should buy. Offering the S spot for 2 hundo. Oh. Oh, you want a box? Oh, I just thought because it looks like a fist that there was a. I see now. You can do that. That's like that. The joke at a restaurant where like, would you like the box? Would you like a box, or would you like a box for that? It's like, I don't want to fight you for my food. I just want to take it home. Just gonna buy cards from the deck, you think? I will say, no matter what, the easiest thing to do if you're trying to build a deck is just go to TCG Player and just buy like whatever the cheapest versions of every single card you can get just to play the deck, and then bling it out later. What's in the box? There's a song that I listen to that's like kind of a... It's kind of like dubstep-y, but not really. I don't even know what to call the genre anymore. Dubstep in its purest form doesn't really exist nowadays. But the song's called Box. Or What's in the Box. And it does sample Brad Pitt screaming, what's in the, Oh! I don't know what this is, but you got some kind of card that's in a sleeve, Brink. There's a pre-sleeved card in this stack here. Exactly what you're doing? Yeah, I do it all the time if I'm deck building, Jason. I mean, if there's cards that I want to like collect or open for, then you can swap them out or chase those ones. It's always fun to have a blinged out deck when you're going out to like locals and stuff. The rec rep art in this is better than the art in Chrome, says Xavier. I just think this one, there's a lot more, how do you say it? The artwork just seems to be bigger. I know it's around the same amount of card space as we have in Chrome, but I think Chrome, they have to choose backgrounds and artwork where you can have room for letting the waves and the patterns show through. Versus with this one, I think there's a little bit more. I mean, the fact that there's Peach Momoko in this set is telling me that this is a more art-oriented set. Every set's gonna have different goals. Or, yeah, I don't know what I'm trying. Each product's gonna have a different goal. Nuge is thinking it's gonna be a sketch. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what the heck the case card is. I didn't take a peek or anything. I want us to all find out together. Am I an IG? Want to share the Venom sketch? You can either send it to my personal Instagram. It's Bluefeelin, BLUFEELIN, my username backwards. Or you could just send it to the Blez Instagram, because I'm the one that's I run the Blez Instagram, or Blez Pop Instagram. Sorry. The Blez Pop Instagram is blez.pop. You're just saying it's definitely a sketch. I think I saw there's like 3 different cards it could possibly be if it's in a sleeve. Not to like sit here and be like, oh, it's not a sketch. I'm just like, I'm curious to see if it could possibly be any of the other inserts. I do want to see your Venom sketch, though. Yeah, no matter what, it's gonna be something of a banger. Last I was told, for Top Chrome Marvel, we've got 7 spots from when I last checked or heard left for number 29 from Swish's hand-picked goodness. Oh, and Jason, if you're still there, one thing I will say about the One Piece community, very, very cool community when it comes to TCGs. Every local I went to, I liked the community, I liked the people, and it seems like that's the case across the board for One Piece TCG. You're obviously going to have some of the people who are sweats and they're playing the game to make money, but I think like as a whole, it's a very cool community built around the One Piece TCG. There's only been a couple TCGs where it's like overly negative, just not a good space. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is definitely one of them. I've never gone to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Local or tournament or anything like that where I was like, man, the average experience and interaction with a person is nice. Lorcana's community is just great. There's one trading card game called Universes. I used to like travel. I made a lot of friends with that card game. I liked it a lot. But not a lot of people play that game or know of it. Game's also like, it's easily the hardest trading card game out there. The skill ceiling for that game is insane. It's called Universes. That is a trading card game where like I have watched the same person win like 4 regionals in a row. He played a different deck every single time, and he would purposely play decks that were like less like off meta, and he was only winning because he was just the better player, which is nuts to me because we do like 9 rounds of Swiss, and he would always just end up at the top, and he would just win it all. It's crazy to me. Good luck, Brink. Wishing you the absolute best of luck. Let's see some more of this annual. Let's find some more bangers. Oh, that's a cool one. We haven't seen this one yet. Gods. From October 2023. Yeah, holy crap! It's because I was talking about how crazy the Misery artwork is. 22 out of 88 on the gold on the Misery. Even if this one's not like crazy, I'm beating the sorts on that just because of the story there. Doctor Strange, Wolverine. Some are symbiotes. They got Virus. Yeah, some are symbiotes. This is a really cool insert. Virus. There's Teguki. In Korean, Teguki is just the name of the flag. That's like a character being called Star Spangled Banner, but I think there is a character named Star Spangled Banner, so I think my point doesn't really hold well there. Iron Man on the suspended animation, 690 out of 699. He's just ripping a parking toll machine out of the ground there. That's funny. Very funny. Cool, we love Iron Man. We love Iron Man in this hobby. Anna on the Cold War insert. The Vision, 301 out of 499 on the green. That blade art is just crazy. It's just crazy. I got Misty Knight on the Cold War insert. Tigra, numbered 81 out of 499 on the green. Sick Iron Man, yeah. I just love that he's ripping out the little toll machine. Ooh. Very cool one. Psylocke on the Premiere. We got 63 out of 99. Just like the artwork. Big fan of that artwork. You got Exodus on the Sins of Sinister. Hey, yo, is that blood? I'm not gonna front. I don't know what's going on with this card. It's a normal silver sparkle, but there's like red ink smeared all over her last name. Yeah, it says silver sparkle on the back. But it's like you can't even see the words, like her, you can't read Bloodstone, her last name. You just see blood and then a bunch of red ink. It's not blood because it's way too pigmented. It's like magenta ink. I don't know what the story is here, what the printing error was. But that's not part of the card. It just really does look like a thematic. I don't know, I'm a little curious what went on here. Like when I look close to it, I could see it is just like some of the red ink here lifted, which is like it looks thematically correct, but that's a very interesting like factory error there. It's kind of crazy. I think it's cool. I think it's really cool. It's just that's such a wow. Threw me off. Alrighty, we'll get back into it. Number 1 spot, Sins of Sinister. We've got a whole insert that's based on that comic line. Captain Marvel there on the lovely canvas. Sins of Sinister, there's X-Man. This one kind of has a little bit of it too. I think there was just the sheet got smeared. Cynthia on the beautiful silver with a little bit of that red ink running. That Misery is just nuts, dude. That Misery is insane. Red Goblin, that's cool. Doctor Strange, yo. Y'all recognize that art? It's from 3/22/2023, the number 1. First of that line of comics. Exodus. There's Cynthia. Summer Symbiotes. Life Model Venom. I'm going to zoom in a little bit on these cards. There we go. And Mr. Sinister also with some of the ink blotches going on that silver. There we got Chasm, Wilson Fisk. Wow, they didn't label him as that. Shock Jock. Did the camera get moved up? I feel like I usually don't float my hand like this. I'll float it right now. Teguki. I was just telling a story about Teguki. 444 out of 499 out of the hero named off the Korean flag. Null, that's just sick. If you know Null, you know. Oh my god, is that Jeff? Jeff the Land Shark. They have Jeff on the Summer of Symbiotes? One of my buddy's absolute favorite characters in Marvel comics is Jeff. I never expected to see Jeff in a set like that. That's funny. There's Bedlam on the dark web. Solstice Supreme. Cold War, you got Destroyer. Tigra. Oh, there we go. Spider-Boy on the Star Rookies. There we got Blade on the White Sparkle. Oh, and I think we got your sticker back here. Mind Vision on the canvas. The Maker. Mr. Fantastic. That's a cool one. Yeah, again, you can see right there, it says peel here. So I have every reason to believe that these are actual stickers on the back scatters. We're going to do some casing and sleeving real quick. And then we'll continue on to the other 3 boxes. Who's the host for Misery? Liz Allen. Crazy artwork. What if the stickers could be numbered? I'm curious about that because I would like not want to. I kind of want to use it, but I also wouldn't. It'd be a grand conundrum. Just get a starter deck to ease your way in. That's the best thing to do, Jason. Without a doubt, that is just the best option. Because then you get the starter deck. It has everything you need. You can just pick it up and play. You're good to go. You can upgrade it over time or use the time using the starter deck to get the hang of it. Slapping on a lunchbox. We'll do this one last because that's the one that's got the sleeved card, and I'm a little curious what the heck's going on there. Capiami, MODOK on the Cold War, big ol' head, Madeline Pryor on the canvas. Rogan Gambit, that's a really cool one. I love the art style. I haven't seen this comic. On the number 1 spot, Shadowcat on the Silver Sparkle. There's Magic. Magic's another character I'm just very curious about. She's on Dark Web there. We got a green of Sage. 105 out of 499. We'll just call it the Sage instead of the green on that one. So that's a name match. Summer Symbiotes. That's Toxin. Seeing some new Summer Symbiotes that we didn't see in the first one. Johnny Blaze, some crazy looking artwork there on the negative for the canvas cards there. Misery on the Star Rookies. I'm very curious about this character now, man. I'm very curious about Misery as a character. Win on the Sparkle. Avengers Beyond on the number 1. Ooh. So these are... Whoa, wait, hang on. Oh, that tripped me the heck out for a second. Okay, Brink, when you get this card in person... Oh, no, the card kind of does it. Look. The foil work, how it moves. It's almost 3D-like. Like, okay, pay attention specifically here. The Marvel logo, see how it's moving? That's what tripped me out, because for like a second it felt like I was looking into the card, because there's a lot of the other elements move like that in the background there. These are numbered to 23. I did read about these. It truly tripped me out. It's the most visible to the camera, that one right there. Very trippy. Echo to 23 on the holograms. Very appropriate name for that rarity. That's kind of crazy. Just the way they stylized the logo. No, there's a bunch of other stuff that like they move like that. Straight up tripped me out. Confused myself. I was like, why is the left stack higher? I forgot that I was skipping over that one. Black Panther. Jesus. Venom. Space Knight on the Summer of Symbiotes. Vision. Looking mighty cool there on that negative canvas. We got Korra on the Sins of Sinister. Miles Morales. 300 of 499 on the green Miles. That's a sick one. Very, very cool. Daredevil and Echo on the number 1 spot. Lord Inouye. Big fan of that Black Cat art. It just looks cool. Rasputin 5. We have our sticker coming up. Behind Spider-Boy and the White Sparkle. You got Captain Frickin' America. Captain America on the sticker. Backscatter. There's Aq. Hello, hello, hello. He said, I bet the next big hit's going to be for Brink. What makes you say that? Whoa, Miles Morales on the Summer of Symbiotes. Okay, Summer of Symbiotes just have some really cool, iconic characters on there. Love that Scarlet Witch art there on the canvas in the negative. X-23, Cold War, Sam Wilson. Oh, yeah. Yep. Number to 299, we got 126, Spider-Man on the Dark Web. Spider-Man on the Dark Web. Is that PlayStation Spider-Man? The White Spider. That's PlayStation Spider-Man, right? Did they ever put the White Spider in the comics, or did they leave it to just the Insomniac video game? As far as I was aware, that White Spider as a symbol is exclusive to the video game. That's cool. That's really cool. Very nice indeed. There's Elektra, Red Goblin on the Summer of Symbiotes. Spider-Man there on the canvas, nice. We got Abigail Brand on the Sparkle, and there's an Echo. You can start your rainbow now. 362 out of 499 on the Green Echo. Mr. Sinister, Black Widow. Some crazy intense art right there. On the Cold War insert. She-Hulk on the canvas. There's Null looking very crazy. Wilson Fisk. Storm on the Sins of Sinister. Sharon Carter. Number 699 on the suspended animation there. And Danny Ketch. Very nice indeed. Very cool, fun set. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I see why there was a lot of talk about annual. $6.99. Alrighty. Red Goblin. Black Panther on the canvas. Hobgoblin. That's cool. 564 to 699 on the Hobgoblin. There is King Pain again on the Summer of Symbiotes. Love the Spider Boy here. Number to 499 on the green. We got 224 on the Spidey Boy. Mr. Sinister. That artwork cracks me up. Then we got Nomad on the Cold War. Actually, that Mr. Sinister artwork is in Marvel Snap. That's why I recognize it furthermore off of some of the other products we've seen the same artwork in. Idol in the canvas. Chasm. The Dead. Firestar on the canvas. And oh my goodness, MODOK on the frickin' sticker. I am a big fan of these stickers. I'd put one on like my Hydro Flask or water bottle or something. There we got Wolf on the insert and Iron Man surfing on a sea of gold. 44 out of 88 on the gold linear. That's a cool one. That's a very cool one. Tyrannos on the Star Rookies. There's that awesome Doctor Strange art I was saying earlier. Without a doubt, it's Peach Momoko. Number 1 spot of Venom. Very sick. Win on the green. 43 out of 499 on the green. Rasputin. Annual, or we got the Sins of Sinister, Mother Righteous. Madeline Pryor on the Dark Web. Emissary, Mystique. It's Pryor again. Whoa. First issue of Sins of Sinister, Immortal X-Men. This set's got me curious about the Sins of Sinister comic line. There's the maker. Hulk. My goodness, there's Misery. Crazy artwork involved for Misery. Absolutely nuts. There's Widow on the white sparkle. Dormammu. Storm and Psylocke. Akiu's done with cards. Hope Summers. She is Cyborg in the Sins of Sinister line, I take it. Venom. Very, like, getting some really cool canvas cards, man. Is that Misery there? Spider-Man 2099 on the number 1 spot there. There's Dormammu, or Dormammu. Oh my god. They really do have a decent number of Jeff cards in here. That's so funny. That's adorable. I gotta tell one of my buddies about this. I think he's gonna end up buying a couple boxes of this, looking for some Jeff cards. That's great. Abigail Brand. 347 out of 499 on the green. Dr. Stasis. Quicksilver. We got Emma Frost in the suspended 15 out of 99. This is the lowest number suspended animation we've seen so far out of the first 8 boxes. 15 out of 99 on the suspended animation, Emma Frost. Kind of odd. The only thing she needs to like cover for what looks like space. I'm just pointing out, you know, there's a section of the suit that's not being covered, and no matter what speed she's flying at, she probably would want that part of the suit covered. No? No? Jesus. Venom. 1802. Crazy artwork there. Hulk on the silver. City Smith out of Morlock. There's Shulky. Darcy Lewis on the Star Rookies. Looks like she's a whistling. Vox Ignis, and he is the Social Supreme. I'll do some casing and sleeving real quick, and then we will continue on. My name yet? Somebody report to me how we looking on Topps Chrome Marble. Four left. What are the spots? It's Cap mainly. Giant inserts, Cap, Cyclops, and Wasp. We'll see what we can do. This is the pile that has the sleeved card. Best of luck to Brink. Legion there on the Sins of Sinister. And Misty Knight, number to 499. You got number 62 on that green. Very curious to see what is hiding in that sleeved case back there, or that sleeved card back there. Professor X on the canvas, and ooh. Wow. 88 out of 299 on the Aqua for the Dark Web insert. Oh, goodness. You're having a wonderful 4-boxer right now. See what I told y'all? If if you give off the positive vibes will come back to you. Got Spider-Man and Venom on the Dark Web, both numbered. That's crazy. No, it's been a wonderful time. The Howling Commandos, Cap Wolf. What in the world? Captain America as a wolf? There's Bucky on the silver. Tigra. Professor X on the Sins of Sinister. Look, he's got the gem in his head. Loki. Big chillin'. There's Rekrap. Oh my gosh. Necroco? Bro, somebody tell me about this character. I'm actually super intrigued about this character. Necroco? The world was a terrifying place, but ever since she found her magical hair bow, student Ellie Ellison wasn't scared at all. She was just a warrior of justice, lethal protector of all of LA. I'm very intrigued. I'm gonna put that up there to remind me to look her up. Redacted on the Cold War. Oh crap, there's Rekrap on the Dark Web. Very cool 4-boxers so far. My goodness. Hellcat on the number 1 spot. X-23. Love that on the White Sparkle. Sticker coming up. Nomad, and on the sticker, it's Doctor Strange. Big names on the stickers, man. Nomad, Spidey, spine-tingling Spider-Man. The scariest Marvel book ever is what it says on the number 1 spot. Fang. And the green, that card was 414 out of 499. Joseph is Magneto. Oh. We'll put it in the back. This sleeved card thing here. Peggy Carter on Cold War. Hallows Eve. Another character I'm a little curious about. 2-for-1 shrimp combo. Hold the egg roll. Rekrap on the Star Rookies. My goodness. Getting cards that a lot of people would be jealous of here. Toth on the Silver Sparkle. Dr. Stasis in Photon. 390 out of 699 on the suspended animation. There's Shulky. Carnage. Some crazy art, dude. Just crazy. Marion Daim. Dachim. Mr. Sinister on the Sins of Sinister. MODOK on the Sparkle. Bucky Barnes, Winter Soldier on the Cold War. There's Daredevil on the... Oh, the green and the red looks beautiful. Lovely green and red combo right there. Number 12 out of 499. Widow. Black Cat, Summer Symbiotes. Never saw her venomized. Crazy look at... What the heck? That's the card. 1 of 25. There's only... Okay, so these are numbered to 25. Oh my goodness. These are called crystal clears. The The man named after the Korean flag, Taeguki. Like, I love the design. That's the center of the Korean flag right there. The red and the blue. That's such a cool one. I'm definitely very biased with how cool I think this card is just because of the Korean character. That's a sick one, man. That's a very, very sick one. Wow. Crystal clear. And it's super clear. Damn. That's just a really cool one. Super cool. I'm gonna double sleeve it for you. Super cool. We'll let the recap for you. We'll just do the numbered stuff. Now, thank you, Brink. Thank you. I'm glad I got to see some more of this stuff because I've been super curious about it the entire time. Music's saying there's only 3 left. Miles, Spidey, Venom, bangers. Like overall, just got a lot of really, really cool cards. Cyclops has been taken, says Music. We're going to start with the stickers. What's the actual name? Backscatters. Doctor Strange, MODOK, Captain America, and the Maker. Now 2 hour greens to $4.99. Nice color match on that one. And Taeguki. You can also start the rainbow for Taeguki. Represent the country of South Korea. Suspended animations, numbered to $6.99. This one's numbered. Oh, where is it? There's the Iron Man. Love the Iron Man. Here's the Emma Frost. It's numbered to $99. We got number 15 on there. Venom on the dark web in the aqua or the teal. Absolutely beautiful. Numbered to $2.99. Also Spidey. I'm pretty sure this is Insomniac Spidey. Numbered to $2.99. Premiere of Psylocke. We got 63. And a 99 on that one. Iron Man surfing on the gold. He's just got that much money. 44 out of 88. Beautiful, beautiful. Like, this is just so cool. This is just so cool to me. I'm beating the sorts on it because I want to add it to the back. We'll include the Iron Man too. Echo to 23. And yeah, this is... Y'all heard it. Y'all heard me talk about Taeguki. We'll get these to you since they'll arrive with your blade there, Brink. Very, very cool one. This stuff's awesome. 2024 Marvel Annual 4-box random letter number 2. Thank you, Brink.